Hello students. Hello students. I hope you all are doing good and preparing well for the KCET exam. Okay, so today we have got probability chapter. So from this chapter you can expect 4 to 5 marks, and this is a scoring chapter. Easy questions come from this chapter. Okay. Uh, so yeah, one more thing I would suggest you is pause the video and try to solve the question on your own, and if you're not able to, only then check the solution. This way you will be able to improve your problem solving ability. And for today's video I have only selected the difficult questions that have appeared in the past year. Okay, so let's start today's video. So a man takes a step forward with probability zero point 0.4 and one step backward with probability zero point 0.6. Then the probability that at the end of 11 step he is one step away from the starting point is. So to solve this, so when you're reading, after going through the question, what can you make from the question? So this question is related to Bernoulli, right? How they have given us P, they have given us Q, they have given us N. Okay, for some certain case they are asking us what are the probabilities. So from this is the hint that the question has given us. Okay, so we can solve in that direction. So if I take the probability of moving forward as P, that is zero point 0.4, then P is equal to zero point 0.4, probability of taking one step backward as zero point 0.6. Then let me take that as my Q, that is my zero point 0.6, and N is 11. Okay, they have already given N is equal to 11. This is all the data that I have extracted. So the another piece of information is he is one step away from the starting point is. Okay, so he's taking 11 steps, right? And he is one step away. So when can that happen? If he takes 5 steps forward and 6 steps backward. Okay, total is 11, right? If he is starting from this point and he's taking 5 steps forward and 6 steps backward, okay, he will land here, right? One step away from the starting point. If this is his starting point, he will land here. And one more case is he can take 6 steps forward and 5 steps backward. If this is his starting point, he will land here, right? So these are the two cases. Okay, so for the two cases we have to apply our Bernoulli's equation. So Bernoulli's equation, what do we have? NCR P power R Q power P minus R. This is the standard formula. So for R equal to 5 and R equal to 6 we need to apply. Okay, number of steps he takes forward. Okay, for R equal to 5 and R equal to 6. So what do I get? 11 C5 P power 5 Q power 6 plus 11 C6 P power 6 Q power 5, right? 11C5 and 11C6 are equal. Why? Because NCR is equal to NCN minus R. Okay, so I can write this as 11C6 P power 5 Q power 6 plus 11C6 P power 6 Q power 5. I can take common 11C6 and P power 5 Q power 5 as common. What do I get? Q P plus Q. What is P plus Q? P plus Q is 1. 11C6, what is my P? 0.4. What is my Q? 0.6. On multiplying, what do I get? 0.24, right? This is how you can solve this question. So this is an easy question. So the correct answer is option A. Though this question is little lengthy, but from the data given in the question, you need to see what concept I can apply here. Okay, if you can think in that way, so you can easily solve the questions. Okay, this might take maybe 1 minute 20 seconds, no issues, because other questions might take lesser time. You can compensate there. Okay, this is how you can approach a question even though you are not able to understand what is the question, but with this kind of technique you will be able to attempt the question. Okay, let's moving on. They have given us the probability distribution of x is for x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. P of x is 0.2, k, and 2k. Find the value of k. This is an easy question. So the important point that we know is the sum of these probabilities is equal to 1. Okay, all the summation of all these probabilities is 1 for a probability distribution. So we'll be just applying that. 0.2 plus k plus k plus 2k equal to 1. What do I get? 5k, sorry, 4k is equal to 0.8. My k becomes equal to 0.2, right? K is equal to 0.2. So this was an easy question. This can be solved in a minute easily. Moving on, what do we have? Okay, a box contains 6 red marbles numbered from 1 through 6, 4 white marbles 12 through 15. Find the probability that a marble drawn at random is white and odd numbered. So totally we have got 10 balls, 10 marbles. Okay, so we need to find out how many of them are white and odd numbered. They've already told us here. 4 white marbles are marked 12 through 15. Okay, they are marked 12, 13, 14 and 15. These are the white marbles. They have only told us. So how many are odd from this? This one is odd, this one is odd. Only 2 are odd. Okay, so one ball is picked out of 10. So one marble is picked from 10 marbles. Okay, so what is the probability that it is an odd white marble? So there are only 2 possibilities that are favorable. Total number of possibilities are 10. This is a this is an easy question. Just substitution. 2 ones are 2 fives are. The correct answer is 1 by 5. Correct answer is option A. Let's move on. Okay. If 2 dice are thrown simultaneously, then the probability that the sum of the numbers which come up on the dice to be more than 5. So here to solve this, I'll be using a trick. Okay. So they are asking us probability of more than 5. But what I'll be doing, probability of not more than 5, I'll be finding. That is easier to find, right? So what are those possibilities? Not more than 5. Let me write them down. 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4. Not more than 5. I can stop here because 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3. 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, because 3 plus 2 is 5. So we can stop there. 4 comma 1. Okay, so I have to just count all of them. I have got 4, 3, 2 and 1. So what is the total? 7, 8, 9, 10. So probability of not more than 5. Not more than 5 is 10. Total number of possibilities, what is it? Yes, you have guessed it correct, I guess. 36. 6 6 are 36, right? So this is my not more than 5. So what does this come? 5 by 18, right? So what will be more than 5? Probability of more than 5 will be 1 minus of this 5 by 18, right? So it is 13 by 18. So this is how you can answer, this is how you can attempt the question to solve it in a quicker way. Okay, correct answer is option B. Moving on. So two cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. The probability of these two cards being aces is. So two cards are drawn. So for probability, one is a numerator, the other one is a denominator. You have to find them, right? So what is the numerator? That the both the cards are aces. How many aces are there? There are only 4 aces, right? So we are picking two cards. So I'll use the concept of combination. So my numerator will be 4c2. Okay, my denominator, we are drawing two cards. Okay, so it can be for 52 cards, it will be 52c2. So this covers all the possibilities. This is the favorable outcomes. So I have to just simplify this. I am just simplifying this. 52 into 51 into 2 into 1. Okay, what do I get? 4 13s are 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 1 by 13 into 17. So what is this? This is 1 by 2 to 1. Okay, the correct answer is option B. Okay, so this was an easy question. We just need to apply basic permutations and combination and solve this. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this question is slightly different. Okay, a box has 100 pens of which 10 are defective. The probability that out of a sample of 5 pens drawn one by one with replacement and at most one is defective. Okay, again this question is giving us an hint. This is about defective, not defective, good question, good good pens. So what can it be? Again, it is a Bernoulli's trial. It is a Bernoulli's equation, Bernoulli's question. Okay, so uh, so the if we take probability distribution and our random variable x as number of defective pens, number of defective pens, what do I get? So we are picking 5 pens, right? So the number of defective pens can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, right? So they are telling us one more thing, that at most one is defective. So maximum only one can be defective. Okay, that means no defective pen is found, or maximum one defective is found. We have to only find for these two possibilities. Okay, so what is the probability that it is defective? Okay, so there are 10 defective pens out of 100 pens, so it is 10 by 100, right? 10 by 100 is 1 by 10, and probability of not defective is 90 by 100, it is 9 by 10, right? These are our P and Q, nothing but P and Q. And our N is 5 here, out of 5 pens, no? So 5C 0, 1 by 10 power 0, 9 by 10 power 5, plus 5C1, 1 by 10 whole power 1, and 9 by 10 power 4. I am applying the Bernoulli's trial formula here. That's it. 5C0 is 1. So this will be 1 by 10 whole to the power is 0 is 1. So this will be 9 by 10 whole power 5, plus 5C1. What is 5C1? 5C1 is 5. 5 by 10, 9 by 10 whole power 5. This gets cancelled. So I get this thing. This is raised to, okay. So the correct answer is option C. Directly, we no need to simplify this, they have given us an option. So here important thing is we need to identify that we have to apply Bernoulli's equation. So using the concept of Bernoulli's, we need to solve this. And the other important thing is at most. At most meaning maximum one, maximum one, not more than one. One less, one or less than one. For 0 and 1 we found out, right? So this is how you can solve this question. So this was an interesting question. Moving on. Okay, two events A and B will be independent if first condition, I don't know what is it, let me just skip. Okay, it looks complicated. Let's look at the second option. A and B are mutually exclusive. No, even if they are not exclusive, though the events can be independent. Okay, we know that. So this is not correct. I am confident about it. P of A plus P of B needs to be 1. No, even though their sum of probabilities is not equal to 1, they can be independent. This condition also is not required. So by just checking out, eliminating the options, I know that these three are not required. Okay, that means the option A is correct. So for CET, you need to solve it like this only. Okay, we can prove this. Okay, but no need to do that. We can just by eliminating, we can find out what is the correct option. So the correct answer is option A. Option A. Moving on. Okay, a bag contains 17 tickets numbered from 1 to 17. Okay, 1 to up till 17. A ticket is drawn at random, then another ticket is drawn without replacing the first one. The probability that both the two tickets shown is even numbers is. Okay, so out of these, how many are even? Tell me. You can try that. You will get that the number of uh, even numbers here are 7 are even. Okay, and 8 are odd. Okay, you can find that out. No, 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 no. I am wrong here. Actually, 8, right? 8 are even and 9 are odd. I'm so sorry. Okay, try it out and check. Okay. So 8 are even and 9 are odd. So when I am drawing my first card, there are 8 even cards in 17 cards. So what is the probability that the first card is even? It is 8 by 17. What is the probability that second card is even? Because one card I have already drawn and it is even. So now the number of cards are reduced to 16, right? And number of even cards are also reduced by 1, that is 7. I just need to solve this. 8 ones are 8 twos are, so 7 by 34. So that is my correct answer. So the probability that first card is even is 8 by 16. Second card is even is 7 by 8 by 17, and the second card is even is 7 by 16, because my denominator is reduced by 1 and my numerator is also reduced by 1. So this was also an easy question. Moving on, we have got a flashlight has 10 batteries, out of which 4 are dead. If 3 batteries are selected without replacement and tested, then the probability that all the 3 are dead. Again, we'll be using the multiplication rule of probability. So what is the probability that first pen is a dead battery? So there are 4 pens which are sorry 4 batteries that are dead out of the 10 batteries. What is the probability that first battery is a dead? It is 4 by 10, right? What is the probability that second battery is dead? Already we have selected one, and it is saying without replacement. Okay, because it is saying without replacement, now one battery I have picked and it is dead. Now there are only 3 batteries that are remaining out of 9 batteries. I have picked up 2 defective batteries. Now I am only left with 2 batteries that are dead out of 8 batteries. I have to select, right? I have to just solve this. 3 ones are 3 threes are 4 ones are 4 twos are 2 2 gets cancelled 1 by 30. So just by applying the multiplication rule of probability, we can solve this question. Moving on. Okay. The probability of happening of an event A is zero point 0.5 and that of B is zero point 0.3. If A and B are mutually exclusive events, then the probability of neither A nor B is. So let's extract the information what is given in the question. Probability of A is given as 0 0.5. Probability of B is given as 0 0.3. And A and B are mutually exclusive. What does that mean? That means A intersection B is empty. Okay, and they are asking us A nor B. A nor B. A nor B. A nor B means it should be A, it shouldn't be A or B, both. Okay, that is nothing but A union B, complement of A union B. This can be understood using the Venn diagram. So A nor B is this region. Okay, so if this is our A and B, A nor B is this, excluding the A and B. So what I have done, I have taken this part A union B and I have taken the complement of A union B. Okay, so now it is very easy. So I need to find out P A complement of A union B. This is nothing but 1 minus P of A union B. So this is easy to solve now, right? P of A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B, because they are mutually exclusive. A intersection B is 0. 1 minus zero point 0.5 plus zero point 0.3, we get 0.2, right? So the correct answer is option C. Okay, you need to understand what A nor B conveys. Okay, if you can understand that, this question can be easily solved. You can expect a similar question like this. Okay, okay, moving on. See again, P of A or B. A or B means A or B. This means A union B. Okay, if A and B are mutually exclusive events, given that P of A is equal to 3 by 5, P of B is 1 by 5, then P of A or B is. My attention was to this part of the question, so I just the natural instinct is to solve the question. Okay, so I just jumped to start the question, to start solving. So I skipped the reading part of the question. Okay, okay, so they have given us P of A, that is 3 by 5. P of B is 1 by 5, and since they are mutually exclusive events, P of A intersection B is 0. Okay, so what is P of A union B? It is nothing but P of A plus P of B. That's it. Very easy question. 3 by 5 plus 1 by 5. It is nothing but 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is nothing but zero point 0.2. So the correct answer is option D. Moving on. What have we got? Okay, so this one is a good question. Two letters are chosen from the letters of the word equation. The probability that one is a vowel and the other is a consonant is. So they are saying chosen. Chosen meaning, so here we need to apply concepts of permutation and combination to find out the numerator and the denominator. The number of outcomes favorable to the event, that is one vowel and one consonant, number of, and the total number of outcomes. So number of outcomes favorable to our event. Our event is one vowel and one consonant. Okay, so they are saying chosen. Chosen means whenever there is a selection or we are choosing from a set of letters, we use combinations, right? We use combinations. So I'll be making use of these concepts. So what have I got? So how many vowels are there? I need to know. E, Q, U, A, T, I, O, N, S. So E, U, A, I, O. So there are five vowels. And one, two, one, two, three, four. Sorry. And there are four consonants. Okay. That the one is a vowel and one is a consonant. My numerator will be 5C1, 4C1. Okay, and my denominator will be, out of uh, 11 words, 11 letters, I am choosing two letters, 11C2. So I need to just simplify this. This is 5 into 4. Sorry. So this is 5 into 4, 11 into 10 into 2. 2 5s are 5, 5 gets cancelled, and it is 4 by 11. Wait us for a second, we are doing something wrong here. Maybe the other is a consonant. Okay, how many? Sorry, there are only 9 letters, no, not 11. There are only 9 letters. That is why we got a wrong answer. I'm so sorry. So what do we get? 5 into 4, 9 into 8, 2 into 1, right? 4 ones are 4 twos are 2, 2 gets cancelled, 5 by 9. The correct answer is 5 by 9. Okay, so using the concept of permutation and combination, this question can be solved easily. Okay, moving on. If x has a binomial distribution with parameters n equal to 6, p n equal to 6, comma p, and p of x equal to 2 equal to 12, P of x equal to 3 equal to 5, then the value of P is. So we need to know the general formula for Bernoulli. What is it? X equal to R is given by NCR P power R Q power n minus R. So we'll be making use of this equation. So they have already given us what is n. So n is 6. Okay. So 6C 2 for P of x equal to 2 equal to 12. 6C2 P power 2 Q power 4 is equal to 12. For P equal to x, for probability when the random variable is x equal to 3 is 5. For this, what will be my Bernoulli's formula? 6C3 P power 3 Q power 3 equal to 5. I need to solve these two. Okay. Let me divide both the equations. What do I get? 6C2 divided by 6C3 P square Q power 4 P cube Q cube equal to 12 by 5. Okay, I just need to simplify this. Okay, 6C2, 6C3. So this is Q by P, and 6C2, I need to simplify 6 factorial, 2 factorial, 4 factorial, 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 12 by 5. 6 gets cancelled, 2 factorial, and this gets cancelled. 4 and 3 factorial gets cancelled. So I'm left with 3 by 4 q by p equal to 12 by 5. Right. So I also know that p plus q is equal to 1. Right. So q is nothing but 1 by 1 minus p. I need to put it here. 1 minus p by p equal to 12 by 5. So 3 by 4, 1 by p minus 1, 12 by 5. Simplifying this, what do I get? 3 ones are 3 fours are 4 fours are 16, 16 by 5. So 1 by p, 16 by 5 minus 1. So minus 1, it will become minus plus 1, right? 21 by 5. So my p will be 5 by 21. Okay, so there is an error. They have not given the option. So this is 5 by 21 actually. So correct answer is option D. This is not 16, it is 21. So there is some error. Okay. So the correct answer is 5 by 21. I have confirmed. I have checked it. So no need to worry. So this is how you can solve this question. So this is basically just a simplification. Okay. Moving on. So this is a good question. So okay, a man speaks truth 2 out of 3 times. He picks one of the natural numbers in the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and reports that it is even. The probability that it is actually even is. So here, a similar question is in your textbook. Okay, you can check that out. So here you need to apply Bayes theorem. Okay, looking at the question and reading, this is what is coming to my mind. I have to apply Bayes theorem concept. So let's break down to understand how we can apply Bayes theorem. Let S1 be the event that even occurs. That even number that he speaks an even number. Let S1 be an event that he speaks even number. So what will be probability of S1? How many even numbers are there in this? 2, 4 and 6. 3 by 7, right? And S2 be an event that he speaks a odd number. Okay. S2 be an event that he speaks an odd number. So we'll get 4 by 7, right? Okay. And E be an event that he reports an even number. Let E be an event that he reports an even number. Okay. Whenever you get Bayes theorem, you need to make a distinction between these different types of events. Only then you will be able to find that out. Okay. So probability that he reports a even number and that actually a even number has occurred is S1. Okay. Probability that he reports that even number has occurred and actually even number has occurred, that is S1. Okay. So what is that probability? This is nothing but he's speaking truth. Okay. Probability that he reports an even number and even number has appeared, given that even number has appeared. Okay. Given that even number has been reported. So this is nothing but the probability that he speaks truth, and probability that he reports an even number when even number has not appeared, that is S2. That is nothing but 1 minus 2 by 3, which is nothing but 1 by 3, right? Okay. So what are they asking us? Probability that it is actually even. Probability of S1. Probability that it is actually even number when he has reported it as an even number. Okay. Then only he reports it as a even number, that is our E. Okay, and it is actually an S1, that is actually a even number. So we have to find the reverse probability, right? So again, let me repeat, probability that it is actually an even number. Okay, we are assuming that he picks an even number. E is an event that he speaks an even number. So provided that he speaks an even number, what is the probability it is actually a even number? That is S1, right? So we have to find what is P S1E. So we will be applying the Bayes standard formula. What have we got? P of S1, P of E S1, P of S1, P of E S1 plus P of S2, P of E S2. We have to just substitute the in the formula. Okay, what is probability of S1? It is 3 by 7. Probability of that he speaks an even number, given that it is an even number, that is 2 by 3. I just need to substitute, right? I'll just quickly do that. 4 by 7, 1 by 3. Okay. So I can cancel the 21 everywhere. What do I get? 3 into 2 plus 4 into 1. So 6 by 10. 2 3s are 2 5s are. So it is 3 by 5. So this you can refer the NCERT textbook. A similar question is there. Okay. So they have asked similar to that. So the correct answer is option D. If you go through this question, go through the solution again, you will be able to understand it. It is an easy question. Okay. But if you have done such kind of questions, it is easier to crack in the exam. Okay. Okay. Coming to our last question. Okay. If A, B, C are those mutually exclusive and exhaustive events of an experiment such that P of A is equal to 2 times of P of B equal to 3 times of P of C, then P of B is equal to. So they are telling us they are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. What does that say us? A intersection B intersection C is empty and A union B union C is the uh, the complete the complete set. Okay. Okay, because they are mutually exhaustive. Okay, so what happens now? Because the intersection between them is an empty set and the union is the entire set. So what happens to my P of A union B union C equal to P of S, that is my complete sample space, P of A plus uh, P of B plus P of C, right? P of S, what is P of S? P of S is 1, right? The, what is the probability that an event from S can occur? It is 1. We are 100% sure that it will occur. Okay, so it is 1. So we need to find out the value of P of B. So we'll write all of them in P of B. We'll write P of A in terms of P of B. This is 2 times of P of B plus P of B. So my P of C is 2 by 3 times of P of B, right? Okay. So what have I got now? 2 plus 1 plus 2 by 3 times of P of B. 3, 3 3s are 9, 9, 9 plus 2 is 11 by 3 times of P of B. So my P of B is nothing but 3 by 11. Okay. So that was the last question of today's video. So I hope this session was helpful to you. If this was helpful, you can like the video, and I would suggest you to practice more. Okay, you this this chapter is slightly tricky. Okay, you need to develop that logic in your mind. If you are able to develop that logic in your mind, only then you will be able to solve the question under a minute. If you go in the examination hall and start thinking on how to solve this question, this can take a lot of time. Okay, if that is happening, you can just skip the question. If it is taking more than 2 minutes, just skip the question, move to the next question in your KCET exam. So I would suggest you to practice more from your exemplar book, from your last year NCERT textbook, and solve the previous year questions. That would be enough. Okay, so you can also join my Telegram channel to get the updates on the latest videos. Okay, thank you.